Now look at what the world came to. Yeah. Don't ever let nobody change you. Yeah. I know my money, my head on my gun, my dick in your girl. She said you ain't shit, so look here, little bitch, I'ma give her the world. Yeah. I give you a lesson. Sometimes you need a for a sense of direction. Hell is the right state, so I stay sitting in heaven. I will never be less, don't give a shit about a blessing. You don't think alike, yeah. Starting my man, you living your life like you caught in a maze. The life was a pick up on top of the frame. You needed just humble and scratch the blade. In time, your good lady gonna ride, make sure you shock her restraint. Big dog ain't warranty, bitch, I just wanna regulate. Just give me a cup and a blunt and shut up, bitch, I just wanna meditate. I just really wanna leave from this planet. I don't really wanna be on this planet. But I know it's G.O.D. that is playing. Remember when I lost my wings, I was ready. Oh, this is the one springtime of the year, the first time. Ready for war, let me go get my gears, time to work out. Yeah, all the stress and the stressing, my aggression is restless. And you know myself, I don't confess it, no rapper. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh. I'ma start a revolution. I create the best solution. Yeah. When I get my foot up in the door, I'm taking everything. You wonder where your revenue went. I better popped up somewhere and double the pound of my bank account. That I already thought of what you niggas think about. Put all my enemies on a boat and a sinking now. And I ain't giving lifeguards. Should've known it's the flight boss. Hey, a bitch stay under my arm like the bitch is a white guard. You are all the universe to me. There's no such thing as a white guy. God, show me the way. Open up those doors. Well, all I can see is gold floors. From states, handcuffs, these acts where I'm at. I'm saying I'm on tour. Like what you talking about shit in the glove for? You know I'm not from here. Like when I lost my wings, I ain't think it was fun here. Already fucked your girl, my palace still telling her to come here. I look up and ask my dad, man, what has we done here? Archangel, Uriel, no women can compare. Ask me where I'm at, dog, just say that I'm up there. Up where? Up there, somewhere in the air, see I'm upstairs. Your ass need to shut the fuck up when the father is speaking. Told your ass not to eat the fruit in the garden of Eden. Now things ain't too bright, you see part of the evening. In a minute, I'ma call a little water while I'm on my leaving. Springtime of the year, the first time. Ready for war, let me go get my gears, time to work out. Yeah, all the stress and the stressing, my aggression is restless. And you know myself, I don't confess in no rapper. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh. 6 in the morning, springtime of the year, the first time. Ready for war, let me go get my gears, time to work out. Yeah, all the stress and the stressing, my aggression is restless. And you know myself, I don't confess in no rapper. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh. Yeah, on me. Yeah. Shout out to Dolo, the flight boss, Archangel Uriel, for the music and even inspiring this great idea we got going on today. So yeah. What's the reason? Why we here 2 motherfucking day? I just gathered us up here today so you get information. Get information about just stars, the world, and just like life and being here in this existence. Yeah, I just come here to talk about pretty much what the title is, that fire or fire. I just come up here to talk about fire. Fucking yeah, that's why the name of this video. Yeah, the fire up in your motherfucking heart, or just the fire that's
within us all. Fucking yeah. Shout out to Dolo, the pilot man, the person I was just the person I was just fucking explaining, or I was just playing right now. Um, fucking yeah. He's a great example of what fire even is. Like how like the shit I'm finna explain pretty much. We talk about fire in the philosophical sense, in the esoteric sense. So yeah, we're not necessarily talking about fire in reality, but the fire that's within us all, the fire that we all have access to, and they even brought us here in this fucking this third dimension, this earth realm, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I feel like as a person, it's good for you to come up with your own names for whatever it is. I felt like that since I was young. Fucking yeah, that could be a form of fire right there. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Fucking basically in this video, I'm gonna explain what fire is. The whole fire as an element. Yeah, that's what I'm that's pretty much what I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to explain fire as an element, what it is, how you can use it, and how you can see it every day, how you see it every day in your life. Because this is shit that is happening on a daily basis. It happens to you, it happens to me, it happens to everybody. Because we all going through this shit. Fucking so yeah. What is fire? Yeah, shout out to that nigga. Boom, he got a channel too. You already know. Fucking yeah. Fire. What is fire? Fire is essentially how you can explain it here on Earth. The simplest, the easiest way I would say to how you can see fire is okay. Fire is essentially the way that you visualize something in your head. So this is why in things like astrology and other things, fire is always going to represent things like the future or being ahead or or yeah yeah. Essentially, like fire is everything that you could visualize in your head before it actually happens. Fire is here. Here it can be very destructive, but it can also cause change. Like if you look at a fire in reality, in a forest fire, look at forest fires or shit like even shit like that. Look at that. Look at a forest fire. Yeah, we think it's bad. Yeah, forest fire may be bad for some of the animal, plants, and even the environment a little bit. But you know what happens after a big ass forest fire? What happens over the course of hundreds or thousands of years? It becomes new land. It becomes something else. It changes. It changed into something that it wasn't before through through destruction and damage. It brought a new location and area. So essentially, fire is here to so we can actually change things or go through things or fucking or just have a preset kind of outcome so we can make ourselves ready mentally for something. Like it's pretty much fire. Fire is like fucking yeah. It's you trying to amp yourself up about something. Or you just trying to fucking you trying to look up on something that you're probably going through. Essentially, what fire is the way that you see, you feel, which could also lead into your actions and your point of view on certain things. Fire deals with a lot of expression and being able to express yourself. Fire is always going to want to express itself. It's always going to want to express itself, no matter what. Fire is always going to want to express how it feels to the external environment. So, essentially, fire deals with the feelings. Fire deals with how you feel about something in the moment, type of deal. So, like, and fire is always going to like take you through something. It like fire burns through reality. It's not necessarily here in reality. It burns through it. So fire doesn't necessarily like to deal with certain things. It likes to go through it. So a lot of fire signs. So if you were a Aries, Leo, or Sag, a lot of fire signs, they're gonna be dealing with the way they may deal with the way that they express themselves, or the way that the way that they express themselves to others, or the way others express themselves to them. Like fucking a big thing with fire and the fire signs as the zodiac. Fucking essentially, like they're gonna have something that they want to express, and they're gonna have some way that they're going to express it. They're going to express it, whether the external environment is nah, that's not a good idea, or it's like, oh yeah, keep on doing that. Give me that's how you like fire is going to express the way it is. Fucking fire with a lot of the time dealing with actions and the way you may act on something. Yeah, a lot of fire signs, they're never gonna lack action. They're never gonna lack an idea of how to do something. They're always gonna, boom, okay, this, like they may not know how you gonna do it, but they may always be in their head, okay, boom, this is how I'm finna do it, and then they gonna try to act that out, like they gonna try to this is how I see myself doing it. A character in their head, and they're gonna try to what portray that character, a vision in their head, and try to act it out. So fire signs are never gonna be lacking action and energy. That actually fire is energy. So which is why I call this the fire within your heart. Shit, put that fire to your chest. You feel me? Fucking fire. Fire is it's essentially, fire is never gonna be lacking. Fire is our energy. Essentially, if you lack fire in your chart, you may lack energy on how to do certain things. You may not be the type of person want to work out all fucking day. You may not be the person like, oh yeah, you think it's good to be active and be fit type of shit. You may not be that person, because a fire sign is always gonna be one. Fire sign always want to do. They always want to do, whether it is getting up and working out, boxing or something, like, or really fighting or something, or really like acting on they fucking. What did you say? What did you say about me? Or how did you say that? Like a fire sign is they don't fucking act on how they feel. They're gonna act on how they feel. Fucking fire. Yeah. Like this is what makes the fire signs so feisty. That's what makes the fire signs so feisty, is that fucking they fucking like they're gonna act on how they feel. So if you make them feel a certain type of way, they gonna act on it. They expect them to say something type shit. Like if you come at them, like you come at them in a certain way, expect to like probably not even get the same energy back. Yeah, a fire sign, like they are the type of person. Like if you up in the hood or whatever, like a fire sign is that person. They gonna swing first. They gonna ask questions, especially like somebody like an Aries. Yeah, Aries, maybe Leo, they gonna swing first. They gonna ask questions later. They're not gonna be thinking about what's gonna happen next. They gonna swing first. They gonna, nigga, what the fuck? They probably not even trying to talk about like what the fuck going on. They try to just act on it, and then y'all can talk about it later, type shit. Like if you real close with a fucking Aries, y'all got like similar energies. Y'all for sure don't fight. Y'all fought for sure. Y'all don't fought for sure. Like Aries, like it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen fucking yeah, sometimes fucking, but it's like if you close to them for sure. But like essentially like fucking fire is essentially like fucking just acting on how you actually like see yourself and how you actually like feel about yourself. So a lot of fire signs, if they feel like, oh yeah, I'm that guy, I'm that nigga, they gonna try to act as that. They gonna try to be that. If a fucking fire sign, it can be the opposite though. Oh, I'm not that guy, bro. I'm not. I'm like real modest or some shit. They gonna be that. They gonna be that. That's really a thing. Especially like Leos. Leos are real good at playing a character. A lot of the times when you see a Leo, that's not like actually them. That's not actually like how they truly act. Like if you got to see them like behind closed doors or some shit, they be totally different. They be totally different type shit. Like they be putting on shows. They be trying to like fucking they act like this like while they in front of people. But if you their family member, since Leo is right next to, or the fifth house is right next to the fourth house, which the fourth house is family and shit like that, and Leo is ruled by the fifth house. Fucking you their family member, you know how they truly act, or you know how they truly feel about a situation. Like so a lot of the times like Leo they like putting on shows, but that's not actually them though. Fucking like Leo's just like cancers, like they could be crybabies, but it's not like how fucking cancer is it actually being a crybaby. Fucking Leo, that's why they act on so much shit, or that's why they fucking are the drama king and the drama queens, because like they always trying to act on the way they see themselves or the way they see the situation. They're gonna try to act on that. And if they're wrong about it, they still gonna try to act about it and try to make themselves right, or try to fucking that's a fucking, like Leos can be narcissists, but that's not all of them though. That's just the negative side of what Leo traits are. Actually, Leo is more about fucking, oh yeah, I see myself like this and I see everyone else like this, so this is how we finna get along, type shit. Fucking Leos could be real good at that, or they could be, oh, I see myself like this and I see y'all like that, and y'all stay in y'all little box. I'm Mito. Leos be tripping. Leos be tripping sometimes, but like fucking, um, fucking, That's that's more like the difference between the fire signs. You feel me? Like, one is more like they may not necessarily be thinking about others. They may just want to do things for themselves. And this is what that's what all the fire signs is gonna have in common as well. Is like, okay, people, like a lot of, not that they don't like people. Aries don't like people. Some Aries don't like people. Not all of them. A lot of them do. A lot of them do. Unless you cool with them or some shit. You feel me? Fucking But like the other two fire signs, like they cool with people, but it's just like fucking like that's where the problems may come in. You feel me? Like an air sign, their problems may come from people, but they know how to better deal with people. So like they may not have as much problems with people. A fire sign, a lot of times maybe they may be dealing with an air sign or some shit, and fucking but like air sign, they more are attuned or akin to people and how people act. So like air sign is going, they're gonna be able to deal with people more. This is what makes like Aquarius and shit. Like this is what makes him good at policing and policing people, cause like yeah, they gonna know how to act to not be scared of your ass, cause they know just as well as they like a motherfucker is capable of hurting or harming them. They capable of hurting and harming other people. So it's like that type of shit. Cause Saturn is home here, and Saturn get kind of harsh sometimes. So it may take Aquarius through some things that are realistic and like in reality to the point where it's like they may have a sense about okay how people are and how people be in the external world. Like a lot of Aquarius are gonna have to learn that's the opposite of fucking Leo. A lot of Aquarius is gonna learn fucking oh yeah, you know, people not everybody my friend, so I'm finna treat them like as I'm gonna treat them myself. I'm gonna treat them as far as I can throw them until you keyword show me, because it's the opposite of Aquarius. Until you show me that okay, we you could actually be like in my circle, in my realm, type of shit. Like a lot of Aquariuses may deal with their whole lives, bringing the right people, places, and things around them in they space. Fucking this is the way it makes Aquarius kind of detached at times, because Aquarius is fucking like they are searching for the right people, and fucking if they don't if they feel like you're not the right person, even if they don't detach, they can probably get real negative out the mouth sometimes. They're real fucking like yeah, real sarcastic or whatever. But like Aquariuses are real lighthearted people. It's just like the fact that they go deal with people, and then being a people sign. All the air signs are people signs. The fire is for the self, and air is for like people and how you interact with people. So like fire is more like okay what I'm doing, and air is more like what I'm doing with other people, or how I see other people doing shit, or what other people do around me. Like fucking I'm an Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius rising, right? I'm an Aquarius rising, so that's why I even got information on that shit. Aquarius is always gonna be looking for the right people. So this is what makes Aquarius detached, because they're looking for people in the same realm or the same mental space as them. And if they see that you can't get there, they may not fuck with you, or they may not really like want to be around you at least. Like it may not be that they don't fuck with you. They may just wanna I don't want to be around you because I know how I am, and I know the type of things that I'm trying to see. So like it's like yeah, fucking. But yeah, Leo, they may just want to they may just want to give you attention because you're around. They may just want to give you attention because you're there. Like act like they your friend, act like they your enemy, or whatever you want them to be. Sometimes like a good ass Leo, that's real good. A high vibration, like they'll really play like the character that you want them to be type shit. They'll really play that character, where they play the character that they want to be type shit. But out of all the fire signs, Leo is the one that's going to best deal with people, because sometimes that fire it don't give a fuck. That fire just want the attention sometimes. Leo's got to learn that all attention ain't good attention as they get older. They got to learn that oh yeah, I ain't gotta just receive attention for receiving attention. Receive attention for being yourself, because then you gonna do that naturally. Leo and the Aquariuses, they're gonna receive attention by default. It's just the way that they do it. Leos may have a problem with fucking gaining attention by seeking attention, and fucking Aquariuses, they may fucking receive attention by not wanting to receive attention. Um, a Leo but like all the fire signs are gonna receive attention. Aquarius is gonna receive attention, but attention is really the fifth and the 11th house. Because what's the fifth house? The fifth house is your view, like the way you act, the way you see things, the way you see this external world around you, the how you have fun and enjoy yourself, fucking, and yeah, like like shit, like yo inner child, the childlike energy. Like every time I see like a group of children, okay, I think okay, like the sun type shit, because that's where fucking that's where Leo is home at. That is the sun. So like this is why adults always gonna have to be always gotta be around the children. Adults especially males, you represent the sun, or you represent shit like the sun, Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, shit like that. And then females may represent things like the moon, because if the sun is the father, the moon is the mother. Females may represent things like the moon, Venus, Neptune, um, Saturn. Saturn is androgynous, but it's but with Capricorn is feminine. Yeah, Capricorn is feminine, but since it comes from Saturn being androgynous, this is what makes Capricorn more of a, and it's the cardinal Earth. It makes it more of the fucking okay, like more masculine a little bit, but it's still coming from a feminine realm. So like a lot of Capricorns, they gonna know how to take charge. They don't know how to take charge and be a leader type shit, but they may do it for feminine type shit. Oh, cause they trying to get some money, they trying to get a status or like attention for some shit, like something like that. So they gonna know how to do some earthly shit for some feminine shit though. Earth here is masculine. Earth here is masculine, but internally Earth is feminine though. Earth is feminine as hell. So like just like us wanting to receive something for whatever we do that's feminine. Like sometimes you're supposed to do it because you want to do it for real. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes you're just supposed to do it because you want to do it, or sometimes you're supposed to do it because you're supposed to do something. Like it's a lot of people out here, they don't know what they want to do. They don't know anything. Just do it. Do something. Just do it. Like swear to God. Fucking But yeah, fire. Fire being the way that you gonna see, you gonna feel, and express yourself. This is what makes fire real real feisty. Like fire could be real feisty. If they ain't fighting physically, they fighting fucking mentally. They fighting mentally for sure. So they down to have a debate, an argument, that type of shit. Like a lot of fire signs, they may actually a lot of fire and air signs. Certain air signs like Gemini's and Aquariuses, they may be searching for fire signs, and Gemini and Aquarius may be searching for that person to actually sit up and argue and debate them, mental. They want a mental challenge type shit. They want they always gonna want a challenge type shit. Yeah, But sometimes because fire is action. That's the thing between fire and earth, is that they both and why they work together so well. Like the moon is in Taurus, so that's why I'm even doing this right now. Like this is why fire and earth work together so well, because fucking earth is it's essentially, yeah, earth is feminine, but it's feminine on a masculine level, or it's feminine on the masculine side of things, because everything is gonna have a different polar side to it, or a yin, a yang. There's always gonna be a black and white type shit. There's always gonna be, if you got one thing, there's always gonna be another. You feel me? So like fucking like earth is feminine, but on the masculine side of things. So earth is feminine, but in the realm where we can actually see and actually express and actually do things. So like, yeah, earth is feminine, but it's feminine on a masculine level. Masculine is just our ability to be logical, or our ability to actually know what's going on, or actually be able to logically interpret what someone else got going on, or be able to separate yourself from the way that you emotionally feel about something, like shit like that. So being able to work on a logical level and being able to like, oh no, like this is how it's actually working in reality though. Like shit like that, like being logical, being clear cut, masculine. Like seeing results, masculine. Fucking actually like questioning and working on things, masculine. Fucking feminine is what you do on the inside. So feminine is the way that you internalize, interpret. Feminine is your perception, or where you like how you're seeing, like where you're seeing it at. Like essentially feminine is your emotional space, or where you are emotionally, or like the way you feel about something. So like fire fire is masculine, but it's masculine on a fucking fire is masculine, but it's masculine on a fucking, what is it called, on a feminine level. And earth is feminine on a masculine level. So fire is a masculine sign, but it's on the feminine side of things. And earth is a feminine sign, but it's on the masculine side of things. So essentially, that's why they work together real well. They work together real well. In air and earth, I mean air and water, they work together real well as well. But I don't think anything works better. No, I think they do. I think they do actually play out better than the sextiles actually. Yeah, the sextiles, like a good in conjunction can play out better than a sextile. So, like I'm a Scorpio. Like Scorpio's in conjunctions are Gemini and Aries. While I think Aries is the better in conjunction because they ruled by the same planet.
Hi.
Hi,
Mm.
Mom. Freaking yeah, if I freaking water and air, they work together real well because fire is feminine. I mean, water is feminine. It's feminine. It's feminine on a feminine level. Air is masculine on a masculine level. So air is the most masculine and water is the most feminine. So like um yeah. So you can look at it like this. Fire Fire is in a masculine place, but where feminine things go on though. So fire is, oh, you acting on something cause you felt like that's how you needed to act, or you felt like that was the right thing to do. But the good side of it though, the good side of it is fucking what is it called? Fire is real. They real creative. They real um. They're real down. They're real down. They down to do something. They down to, like, if you trying to do something, and you cool with a Leo, Aries, Sag. They down, bro. They down. You trying to get some money or some shit. Yeah, it would probably be better to call it Earth sign. You feel me? But fire signs work too. Fire signs work too for sure. A fire sign, like they got the creative ideas and like the energy to actually act on, like, oh yeah, new ways to actually know how to do that though. So like fire is here to bring things new into this world. Fire be doing shit in new ways. Like fire is like, oh I'm like they doing it like that, but I'm here though. Shit. That's why fire is about your individual, or you being your individual self. It's like, oh yeah, they doing it like that. That's air. The way everyone is, or the way society is as a whole. Like air is like our mental spaces. and like how we direct that. Like air is directing our ships, or like air is the direction. Like air gives direction. Like look at wind. Wind gives fire direction. So if you got a fucking it's a house fire, you might not want fucking wind to be there. You feel me? Actually, fucking fire needs air actually to even like survive. If you take oxygen out the fire, if you take oxygen out the equation, there can't be no fire. So fucking yeah, air needs fire. You feel me? Like air's gonna be able to like keep the fire going, or like fucking like spread it, like spread it out, like or actually just or on the negative side, it could blow the fire out. Yeah, on the negative side, but on the positive, it's gonna spread the fire out, and it's gonna fucking make the fire keep going, or keep going with it. Like if you air in the fucking, it's gonna make it bigger. You feel me? So like yeah, air needs fire. But like, or fire needs air because it's gonna give it direction. That's what I meant to say. Fucking, and like, yeah, fire is just like okay, but we actually doing it. So you need air and fire, because if you have a lot of fire, you're not gonna have a lot of air to direct the fire. So it's just gonna be like a fire that everybody looking at, but we can't actually touch it though, because it's too hot, it's too spicy. I might get hurt if I try to touch it. You might get hurt if you try to touch it. You feel me? But it's like fucking it need the air to actually like cool off a little bit, or like not be so spicy, or get spicier. Like fucking air is gonna help the fire just fucking like I'm gonna do it now then. Fucking like fire always gonna do it, but it's gonna like air is gonna give it like okay, I'm gonna do it like this though. Like air is gonna actually help fire to take advice or something like that, or actually know where to know what thing to actually destroy. Like you got fire. Oh, we got this wood over here. You try to like go burn that shit. Hey, go burn that shit over there. Go burn that shit. That shit needs to be burned. Fucking or yeah, some old dead wood. Yeah, that shit needs to be burned. Hey, go burn that shit over there. Go burn that shit over there. Or fucking oh yeah, that evil nigga up over there. That evil nigga, beat his ass. Get him. Get his ass. Like fucking air's gonna have a certain way of directing the fire, or directing like the spaceship. Like fucking like yeah, but in the fire is us actually doing it though. Like fire is gonna help everybody get up to actually do it though. If you got fire and air in your chart, you gonna be the type of you can be the type of person to like yeah, you got the energy to get up and go do it type shit, but you also got the same energy to go get everybody up and get doing that shit too. You doing the same shit that you doing, cause everybody see that you so passionate, you so aggressive, you so like we finna do this shit, but you can also do it in an agreeable way though. That air, fucking oh yeah, these people could lead people to. On the good side, we finna get to the end of the rainbow, to that gold fucking chest, to that gold fucking pot. You feel me? We finna get all that shit. We taking all that shit for fucking winnings. On the bad side, we going to jail. We fell off a cliff, bro. We fucking fell off a cliff, bro. What the fuck? Like shit like that, bro. Like yeah, these people gonna be real good at being able to lead people, but like just. Make sure you're not leading people astray. Make sure you're not leading people to a dead end. You feel me? Like fucking, you gotta know where you're leading people to. That's what air is gonna be good for though. But if you don't get too aired out to where it's like, oh, you in La La Land yourself though. You feel me? This is why we need. That's why we need fucking Earth, so we can make things practical and make sense out of everything. And then water. We actually got the connection. We actually connected, or we actually got a meaning. And we actually got a fucking, we got a purpose other than us just being people and us just being here. We actually got that emotional time. I actually fuck with you. I love you, bro. I love you. Remember that. You just, Like we need all this shit. We need all of this shit. Cause this is how we even made the world. This is how trees are fucking trees. This is how animals gonna get up and do their things. This is why a man is gonna get up and get out to even build a fucking skyscraper, bro. We need all this shit. We need all of this shit. And we need to know how to use it efficiently. So like everybody could be in a we could all be in a good world. We could all be in a world where like motherfuckers like like you ain't gotta worry about fucking some stupid shit because we all doing shit in the right way. We all doing shit how we supposed to be fucking doing it, man. That's all like I even be trying to do with these videos. Just like okay, just we gotta bring our awarenesses up. We gotta like that's why the water is raising. Like y'all think that shit is bad. Like the water's raising. Y'all think that shit is bad, but it's not though. Like we just getting smarter. That's all it is, man. Like y'all gotta chill out with all the like just believing in everything that you're hearing because not everybody. That's the thing too with air. Air can lie. Air can lie and not give a fuck about what it's lying about either. Air is detached emotionally, so that's why you gotta keep aware what you be hearing out of other motherfuckers' mouths, because sometimes people don't even know what they saying or know why they saying what they saying. Sometimes people just be saying shit. So you gotta be aware of like what you hearing, what you listening to, and like how you actually listening to that shit. Cause fucking like who knows, bro? Like you never know where somebody is really at for real. Like so it's like sometimes you gotta take your own advice or you gotta come up with something yourself because somebody else don't know what's best for you. You feel me? Like just because the doctor told you to take them fucking pills don't mean you gotta take them pills every fucking day. You feel me? Like y'all gotta stop. The world is fucked up because niggas don't know nothing, bro. Motherfuckers don't know nothing, and it's like, you know what type of world this would be if not everybody not everybody is strong, but like if we have more people actually know what they're doing with their strength. You feel me? Knowing where their power it actually is. And knowing how to use their power, man. Like, motherfucker, you gotta get up on, man. Or you gotta just should do something yourself then. Like I ain't gonna listen to nobody. I ain't gonna listen to nobody unless they a business owner themselves or they actually own something. You own a house or something. I ain't gonna listen to nobody. If you in the same position as me, I can't really listen to you because like, man, I'm like, you know, I'm looking at bigger, better things, man. If you're not even in the same things as me, like, man, I'm trying to build a whole another world that's like it's for me. So like fuck what everybody else gotta say. I'm finna do me. I'm finna do me and I'm finna do what I gotta do. So like yeah, I know like we need each other for real, you feel me? Like I need money so I could have a better circumstance and shit. But in all reality, like that concept of money and shit is that shit made up. Like a lot of the shit we be doing every day, that shit made up. Like you could do some whole other shit. Do you know how much of an illusion you was in? But when I use that word illusion, people gonna think I'm gonna lose people or people gonna think other type shit. But like that's all this shit really is. If you stuck in this body, bro, I can't help you. You shouldn't be talking to me. Like that's how I feel about it. If you stuck in this body, if you can't even see that, like, oh yeah, you know my circumstances, I be making and creating my circumstances as I go. Even if they bad for me, okay, I can't even talk to you, bro. I can't even chill with you. You can't even smoke with me. Like none of that. Cause like how am I gonna sit up here? I'm gonna talk to you if nigga you don't even know nothing. You in the world just like the motherfuckers I'm trying to get away from. You in the world just like fucking dumb-minded people that's finna go to fucking jail or some shit, or that's finna go to hell or some shit. I'm not trying to be around that shit. I'm finna do my, if I got to, just be by my fucking self. I'll be by myself. I'll do my own thing. I'll learn how to build on my own, or I'll learn how to create something on my own. I'll create something where I could just do something with me and my family or something like shit like that. Like that's not the energy that you necessarily supposed to be in, but like the way that the world is, like that's how motherfuckers is seeing shit though. You feel me? Like that's where a lot of motherfuckers is at. So you can't really just like I don't trust nobody. I really don't. I really don't. But I'm going, you look in my face, I fuck with you though. Like, but that don't mean like I had friends and shit. I got people I fuck with. You feel me? But like I really just like everybody, especially strangers. I'm gonna keep aware. I always keep my eye out. I'm always on the look for a come up and y'all fucking negative spirits. You feel me? Like I'm always looking out for everything, but like, you know, we all got our positions, we all got our spaces. You feel me? And you know, I'm on my little journey that I'm doing. Fucking, that's not to say that, boom, you like a motherfucker that's watching this shit. Like, you probably got the same abilities, the same capabilities as me. Fucking, just we all different though. Like, so what I'm saying is, yeah, we probably could work together. We probably could work together. Um, fucking, we just motherfuckers just gotta like actually know how to do it though. That's the thing. Motherfuckers don't know how to work together for real. Nobody knows how to work together in a real way. And the people that do know how to work together in a real way, they already did so much shit that fucking for someone like you and me to take over, you know how much energy and work we have to put in. It's probably not even worth it this lifetime. But shit, that don't mean you ain't gotta keep trying though. Shit, if fucking Europeans, George Washington and them came through and like just started taking over shit. You feel me? And that's how we got America. Hey, shout out to Dolo. Shout out to the motherfucker I just had on in the beginning of the live stream. But yeah, fucking hey, that's how shit's supposed to be done. Like, or that's how it look. That's how they making it look. Cause like look hundreds of years later. Look where we at now. They still running shit. They still doing shit. Like they still got presidents doing their traditions and shit like that. So like it seemed like they did something right. They did something right along the way for them to still be doing what they doing. But as the people, us not actually knowing where the power is actually at, and us like technically being forced to do things either mentally or physically, fucking that's why we in the world we up in. Like motherfuckers is weak and motherfuckers is scared. We in a survival tactic sort of world where it's like each one for herself, but it's really supposed to be each one teach one. But that's a whole nother video. Fucking fire. Yeah. Yeah, Sag is more like the fire of you expressing your point of view on life and the shit that's really not even physical in this world. So fire isn't necessarily physical, but it's here though. It's like here. It's gonna be here, but eventually it is gonna go. So fire is always gonna bring and create shit into this world, but the fire may not be here to enjoy that shit though. That's what fire really need to know and understand. Like you're going to bring and create shit in this world for others to see and for others to use, but like the way that fire is so hot, it's so volatile. So some like on the negative side, it's so hot, it's so volatile, or just so aggressive and so feisty and just so fucking trying to change shit around it that sometimes fire, if it don't fucking learn how to cool off, it's not going to be able to enjoy the fruits of its labor, or it's not going to be able to have anybody to enjoy it with. So fucking fire need to watch out for just being here, doing hella shit, and then it's gone next. You feel me? And ain't nobody even here to remember that motherfucker because ain't nobody had a real emotional connection to it. So fucking fire do need to know how to like calm down a little bit and get around a couple water signs. You feel me? And really like learn how to get uncomfortable and kind of attach your mentally or physically to certain people, places, and things. Fucking have some sort of like fire signs may not know how to have a ghost type shit. Yeah. I am the ghost, so I know a little I know everything about this. You feel me? Fire signs may not know how to have a ghost. These are the people they trying to handle all their responsibilities right here, right now, so I ain't gotta do it later. These are, especially if you all fire, I know all fire signs. Shout out my niggas, I'll show them this fucking but like yeah, like if you all fire, like yeah, fucking yeah, you got to get up and go to actually do the shit. You feel me? But without that, like you may need to get uncomfortable. You may need to talk about certain things that you're not used to talking about because without that, you gonna do hella work and do hella shit without fucking like anybody being there to like congratulate you type shit. This is the thing that Leos know. Leos know this the best. That like, oh yeah, if I don't actually calm down and like, cool off my fire or have a, a place for people to chill, then I ain't gonna have nobody here to actually appreciate what I done did. Because what fire signs do, it is so immaculate. It is so creative. But on the negative side, they could be so hot, they could be so tempered, they could be on a temperament so much that ain't nobody want to be around them. Ain't nobody want to be around that fucking energy. Oh, stank ass. The fuck is you doing? Like, yeah, like it's like, oh yeah, like, every time around you, we finna fight, bro. Come on now, you ain't gotta do all that. Like fire need to like learn how to chill out a little bit, especially like Aries. Aries, like on the negative side, Aries need to learn how to chill a little bit, just like cool. Then you learn a little bit from Sag. Sag is the cool off fire. Sag is the fucking oh yeah. Oh no, bro, I forgive you, bro. You know I love you, right? Sages know like. Oh yeah, you need that emotional connection. I got my Venus is in Sag, so that thing I was talking about, which is doing hella shit and like not getting the recognition for it. That like I'm the person that need to watch out for this. Sometimes when I be talking about myself. Sometimes you feel me, but yeah, I'm the person that need to watch out for that shit for sure. Cause I could just do hella shit, cause I'm hella passionate. I'm hella like oh yeah, like this is my point of view. To the point where, and because it's in Venus is a real feminine sign, and Sagittarius is a real masculine energy. So like, the way that I love and appreciate things, I may do that shit so much to a point where okay, when motherfuckers think about me, when motherfuckers try to remember me, or when motherfuckers think about me and who I am, they just gonna see what I believe in, what I'm into. They may not necessarily see me, so it may be hard. Like I'm always, cause I have water in my chart, I'm always gonna be able to build emotional connection. But as far as like love and appreciation and who actually values me, like a lot of people are gonna see me as like the things that I know or the things that I am into or the things that I actually like. Things I actually may preach about, like this, people may see me as what I'm doing right here, as opposed to like who I just genuinely am, and especially because I got it in the 10th house, like that's how I'm known. That's my status in life, or that's the status I'm trying to reach. As I'm trying to be that thing that's like, oh, I know everything, or I'm being seen as I know a lot, or I know hella shit, or I've experienced hella shit, or I've went through hella shit. That's how I want my status, or that's how I'm building my status to be fucking. But at the same time, if I don't get that shit in check and learn how to genuinely love and appreciate and genuinely value things and actually sit down to like do practical things, I'm gonna fucking fall into my own current, and then boom, boom. If I could do the greatest shit ever, I could do the greatest fucking most immaculate thing in the world that ain't nobody has ever seen before. That is just come from me, but because the way that people might see me, or the way that people might view me, or like the things that I'm into, or the way I believe things, like ain't nobody gonna wanna fuck with that type shit. Like I may get a fucking $1 million. So I could get $1 million tomorrow. I could be a billionaire tomorrow and then die 40, 50 years from then. You feel me? My family gonna remember me. I'm not gonna be remembered though. Like it's like Fire Leo, like they the ones searching for fame and recognition and shit. But like with this placement in Sag, with this placement in Venus, Sag and Venus, like those is the motherfuckers like that right there. Boom, fucking, like you could do the most brilliant, immaculate shit ever, but since you don't have a genuine way of how to emotionally connect to people around you, people not gonna be able to remember you for long. So like, that's the one thing that I gotta work on. I gotta work on as a person, as being a human in this fucking world. But like, I'm not a human, but you know, we all in these bodies though. Hey, yo, my bad, dog. But yeah, fucking yeah. Sag is more like it's the fire that is cooled off. It's the fire that is chill. That it is trying to be around people for a certain period of time before it got to separate. Some fire Aries may just not want to be around people. Fucking Leo, they just may want to be around people to either use people or just fucking you want that attention type shit. But like Sag, they actually may be genuinely just around people just because like, oh yeah, fuck, you know, I fuck with this motherfucker, like motherfuckers fuck with them type shit, or like fucking people just like love hearing what they gotta say. Like people love that energy. Like the Sag energy, people love that shit. This is like the fire where we've created technology off of it. Yeah, we created fucking like not exactly matches, but like shit like ovens, stoves, or it's really just like that fire. Like after you put out the campfire and it's all smoky and shit, you see how it's fucking like, okay, look at it. It's still hot and shit. You feel me? But look at it. That shit looks so fucking beautiful. That shit looks so beautiful. It's like, oh my god, like damn. Like especially if you like the type of person like you be taking shit and you just like look at that, it's like damn, life's so crazy, man. It's like that. It's that type of shit. Like you put the fire out, but you know it's still going on like the smallest level, while the smoke still coming up and shit. Like it's going out, but it's still hot though. Like you still got the chance. It's the mutable fire, so you still got the chance to when it, you know, fucking it start burning, it start flaming again. Like that's that right there. Fucking yeah, fucking, but yeah, the fire signs, they like to actually use fire is the way that you see, the way that you feel, and your actions, your viewpoints on whatever it is that you're in. Fire is your spirit. Fire is your spirit. Fire is you as an individual. So bam, right there. That's how you could use fucking fire. Fire is your spirit, not you being in another spirit. Your spirit, your thoughts, it's really your feelings. Fucking fire is your individual self, your spirit, and how you use and you like just use your body and how you the things that your mind is even on right now. Fucking so the way that you can use that, just do that shit. Like just act on what's on your mind right now, not later, and then see where that gets you. That's fire. You just went through an experience. You went through a situation. Now you somewhere else. You've traveled, physically and esoterically. Fucking, that's sad for you. But yeah, Yeah, I think that's all I gotta say about fire right now. You know, there is more I could say, but like like I've been here for probably about an hour. Yeah. So yeah. I feel like this is a good one, but yeah. If you made it this far into the live stream or whatever the video, I'm just gonna upload this shit. Yeah, I appreciate you. Shit. Yeah. Hey, do your thing. Everybody have a good day. I'm friend too. Shit. Hey, stay up.